Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. So, for those of you that are usually with me on Wednesdays, in case you're wondering, a little bit different background here. I am actually on vacation in San Diego. We are visiting my in-laws. So that's why my background looks a little bit different. The lighting's not the best in here, but decided it was still really important to bring you guys a training. So here we are. Say hello as you're hopping on. Who is ready to get started today? Let me know in the comments, because today we are going to talk about how to create an offer that your audience can't resist. And for those of you that are new, I am Jerry Michelle. Welcome to the group. Always excited to have some newbies in here, or at least new to us. I love this community. We are a warm and welcoming community. Everybody helps each other out. So say hi. Let us know if you're new and let us know where you're from. All right. So I want to be really clear about today's training, that it is specifically about actually crafting your offer. In another training sometime in the future, we will talk about how to actually market and sell your offer. But I want to talk specifically about creating an offer that delivers real value, that allows you to confidently sell and market a high ticket program, because that is key to a successful business when you are starting, is selling high ticket. So something over $1,000. Okay. And what I see all the time is coaches that really freaks people out to sell something high ticket, because they're really worried that they're not going to deliver on their promise, that their clients aren't going to get results. But when people invest, they are more committed and they're more likely to get those results because they will stay committed. So then it is on us to create that offer, to create that program that is going to give them the steps to take real action and get to that ultimate desire that they want. So again, marketing and selling is so important. If you are going to be a successful coach and have a successful business, you've got to market and sell. But my goal today is just to show you that it's possible to create a high ticket offer that you feel confident is going to get them results. And what I see all the time is that coaches let their own limiting beliefs when it comes to money get in the way of them selling high ticket. So it might be something like, what if nobody buys from me? What if people are mad that I'm charging that much? Nobody can afford that, blah, right? Our limiting beliefs all sound a little bit different, but they all kind of stem around, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can charge those high prices. But here's the thing, those limiting beliefs are not true. They are just that. They are limiting beliefs. Right? They are your opinions and they are not fact. So my goal is to show you that you can create an offer that is going to give your clients real results. And when they get those real results that they have been desiring for a really long time, and you're the one that actually helps get them there, then they are happy that they invested those high ticket prices, and they are giving you referrals and they are talking about you, right? And they are telling all of their friends about you and more, and they're giving you testimonials, and then more people are signing up, and you're going to attract people that are really truly committed to putting in the work, right? Because as coaches, we can only do so much. We can tell them everything to do, but they're the ones that have to actually take the action. Okay. And when they're giving you testimonials, when they're giving you referrals, then that's when your business really starts to explode, because one, you have that social proof, but two, your ideal clients are hanging out in Facebook groups and somebody asks a question and says, I've been trying ABC, nothing seems to work, and I really want this XYZ result. And one of your previous clients or current clients pops in and says, OMG, Michelle is the very best for that. I was exactly where you were 3 months ago. She is the best, most amazing coach, right? And then 5 more people see that and they become your hottest leads because they came from referral, right? They didn't come in as completely cold and didn't know anything about you. So that besides the fact that we're coaches for a reason, that we care and we serve and we want to get our clients results, it also really, really helps our business to have a program that delivers those results. Okay, so my goal is I want you to understand how to create an offer that gets your clients the ultimate transformation that you want, or that they want, that they desire more than anything else. And for those of you that were hopping on late, first of all, say hi in the comments. Let us know that you are here. And this is pre-recorded. I'm recording it on Tuesday afternoon, actually, and then this is gonna go Wednesday. And that's, again, for those that are just hopping on, I'm on vacation in San Diego visiting in-laws. So we're out and about kind of doing stuff, but I am in the comments. So I'm still gonna see everyone that is commenting. So let me know that you're here. Let me know where you're from. And the other big thing that I want to mention really quickly for those that just hopped on, today, we are only specifically talking about your offer on the inside. So this is not what you are going to tell people about when you are marketing and selling. We'll do another training on that in the future. This is for your knowledge of how you're going to get people from point A to point B. This is not if you get up there and start talking about, well, the first thing I'm going to do is have you do this and this, and then the second thing I'm going to have you do is walk 5 miles a day, or whatever it is that you have them do. Their eyes are going to glaze over. They're going to be bored, and they're going to think, well, I could have done that myself. Right? This is not what you are going to market to them. This is for you on the back end to have the confidence of knowing that you have created an amazing program that is going to get them results. So you are not selling your program, right? You are selling the transformation. You are not selling their program or your program. You are selling the transformation, which means when you create an offer, you are creating an offer that is both transformational, right? Getting them to that ultimate desire that they want, but also scalable. And the reason scalable is so important is because what I see new coaches when they start out with something that is very customized for each individual person. So meaning each person that signs on as a client, they basically have to create an entirely new program from scratch. And then what happens is there's only so many hours in the day, right? So you can only take on so many one-to-one clients. So if you're making a brand new customized program individualized to each person, eventually you're going to max out on hours and you're going to max out on your profits because you can't take any more people in. But when from the beginning, even when you're just starting with one-to-ones, if you're creating a program that will work for everyone, yes, you're going to have some customized stuff in there, right? They're going to have an opportunity to ask you questions and get those individualized answers that they need based on their circumstances. But what you're teaching them is the same for everyone. Then it's scalable because once you turn it into a group program, you don't have to rewrite everything from scratch, okay? So I want to talk a little bit about what's going to get your clients that full transformation. And I want to talk about a couple of common mistakes that I see people make. So actually that was the first common mistake that I see people make, is making it too individualized for every single person. And then it's not scalable and they're stuck in this one-to-one role where they can't turn it into a group program. So that's the first mistake. The second mistake that I see people make is they want to record all the trainings, make all the stuff, whatever it is, like pretty PDFs, whatever you need. They want to do everything up front because they want to feel confident that when clients come in, they already have everything ready for them. And I completely understand where you're coming from because I made this mistake with my first program too. And I've seen so many clients make this mistake too. But what I tell my clients over and over again is make the outline, which is what we're going to talk about today, and then maybe record the first 2 weeks so that you have a head start in case anything crazy in life comes up. You have a little wiggle room to record, but don't record and don't make everything for your entire program. Because what's going to happen is as you start to get those first few clients in, you're going to see what questions they're asking. You're going to see where they get stuck, and you are going to want to make changes based on what you're learning from them. Okay, so do have your outline. Don't record everything. I'm just going to save you weeks and weeks of headaches and frustration, because that's what I did. I had my entire 6-week program all recorded, and then people came in and I realized they needed something different and the same questions kept popping up, and then I had to go back and re-record everything. So take it from me, learn from my mistakes, okay? Next mistake that I see people make is just wanting to give everything, right? They want to word vomit all of their knowledge as a coach to their clients, right? Because they feel like clients paid good money to get here, right? We're selling a high ticket program. So they're thinking, I just have to tell them everything that I know. I want them to feel like they're getting all kinds of knowledge. They're walking away feeling like they paid, they got results for their money. The problem is when we just give them all of the info, they end up getting overwhelmed. So it is your job to figure out what is going to get them to take real action. What is the info that you need to give them for them to take real action? Because if they're not taking real action, they're not going to get to the ultimate desire. They're not going to get that transformation. And if you are overwhelming them, they're not going to take any action. They're just going to be overwhelmed and they're going to be stuck. Think about a time in your life, right, that you have been overwhelmed and then you didn't take any action because you just didn't know what to do next. It's going to be the same thing with your clients, okay? And so the way that you are going to get them to take real action is to figure out milestones, figure out the steps that you need to get them to take and break it down into little micro steps instead of just overwhelming them with info. And don't worry, because that's what we're going to break down in just a minute when we start talking about the outline. So we're going to take an example right now and we're going to reverse engineer it. And just keep in mind for this example, I want to keep it really, really simple. Know that I completely understand that it's not going to be this simple. So let's just say that you help women lose weight and gain more energy, okay? So point A is where your ideal client is starting from. What are their pain points? What are their struggles? And then point B, so this is point A over here, point B, where they end up, that is their ultimate desire. It's the full transformation that they want. It's the tangible result. And I know that can be kind of hard depending on your niche, but you're going to make it tangible and specific as possible. So let's say for this example, their point A is 30 pounds overweight, exhausted, lacking confidence. Okay, that's where they're starting from when they come to you. Point B, where they are, if they were the best client ever and they did everything that you told them to do, is they are 30 pounds lighter. They feel confident when they're running around the beach in a two-piece. They can run around with their kids all day without feeling exhausted and running out of energy or drinking 5 cups of coffee. So the first thing that I want to point out with that point B is notice how specific and tangible I made it. I did not just say they're confident and they lost weight. I got super specific. 30 pounds, running around the beach in a two-piece and feeling good about themselves. Able to play with their kids all day without 5 cups of coffee or whatever it is. Again, it depends on your ideal client. But when you make it specific and tangible like that, it's going to make you stand out from other coaches. It's going to make you stand out from the cheap and free stuff that they can get on Google or YouTube. And that is when people are going to pay top dollar because they know exactly what they are paying for. And that is for the transformation that they desire more than anything else. Okay? So now we have our point A. Remember, 30 pounds overweight, feeling exhausted, not feeling confident. So what is the very first thing that I need to have them do? What is the very first step, the first milestone that they need to get to? And again, I know that it's not going to be this simple, but for this example, we're just going to say that it's going to be, we need to get them walking 30 minutes a day. We need to get them from sitting on the couch all day or sitting at the desk all day, not moving at all, to walking for 30 minutes, okay? So what I want you to ask yourself is, what is everything that I need to give them What is everything that I need to teach them? What is everything they need to do to get to that first milestone of walking 30 minutes a day? Do I need to teach them the health benefits of walking? Do I need to have them work on mindset so that on the days that they're tired or they just don't feel like doing it, they push through anyways? Do I need to check in on them to keep them accountable? Do I need to have them work on their time management, right? Is that an excuse? Well, I just don't have time to walk 30 minutes a day. So do I need to have them work on time management so they can figure out how to fit it in? What is everything I need to do and everything I need to give them to have them reach that first milestone? Okay, now they've reached the first milestone, right? What are you going to do to measure that they've reached that milestone? Now, what is the next thing that they need to do, right? Is it cooking healthy meals? What is everything I need to give them? What is everything I need to teach them? Do I need to give them quick and easy recipes, right? Do I need to educate them on macros? Do I need to educate them on calories? Obviously, it's going to be different for every coach, and I completely know that a lot of coaches in here aren't even health and wellness, right? But so again, what is everything I need to teach them? What is everything I need to give them? What do I need to do? And how am I going to measure that they've made it to the next milestone? And you're going to keep doing this for every step. And you're probably going to have like 4 to 5, 6 steps. And then also know we have our big point A, right, where they're starting from, and our big point B, the ultimate transformation. And then you have your 5 or 6 steps. In each step, you might have a little bit of tiny little point A's and B's, right? To get them to take just little teeny tiny hops to get to that next step. So I want you to write out this outline, okay? And now here's some questions. If you don't already have pen and paper, pause, grab pen and paper, rewatch this if you have to, do whatever. If you know you can't write it down right now, because these are the questions that I want you to ask that are really going to help you create the outline, okay? So number 1, what is their point A? Where are they starting from? What are they thinking? What are they dreading, right? What are they complaining about? What do they not like right now related to the problem that you solve? So that's the first question. Second question, what is their point B? What is their ultimate desire? If you could wave a magic wand and completely solve their problem, where would they be at the end of it, right? What is that transformation, that ultimate result that would make them throw their credit card at you? What is going to make them super excited at the end of their time with you? And remember, get super specific and super tangible with this, okay? Third question, or third thing that I want you to write down is list out the steps, the milestones, the big ones. Probably going to be 4 to 6 big steps or milestones that they need to reach, each milestone they need to reach, that are going to add up to that big point B. Okay. And I want you to keep in mind that this is just an outline. You're also going to have little tiny baby steps in there too. Number 4, what do you need to give them? And what do they need to do at each milestone, right? To reach each milestone, what is the action they need to take? What do you have to teach them? Are there any resources you need to give them along with it? Number 5, how will you know the client is ready to move to the next step, right? How are you going to measure that they have reached each milestone and they're ready to go to the next? How are you going to measure their success? And again, keep it as tangible as possible, okay? So those are the 5 things that I want you to write down that are really going to help you create this outline. Now, I want to be super clear on 2 things. Number 1, I'm helping you create a really good outline, right? But we only have so much time together in these trainings. We can only cover so much. Inside my 6-month business mentorship program, Profit Illumination Academy, I take my clients more in depth on how to really create that irresistible offer. We talk about how to diagnose the problem. We talk about how to identify the symptoms, right? We talk about the causes of those symptoms. But if you ask these questions, this is going to give you a really big head start. And then the second thing that I want you to remember is that marketing and selling your offer is actually the most important piece of your business, because it doesn't matter if you're the best coach in the world. It doesn't matter if you have the best program in the world that was going to get every single person that came in the best results they could ever desire. That doesn't matter if you're not actually getting people in. You can't help them if they're not signing up for your program. You can't have a successful business, and you can't serve others if they're not actually signing up. Okay? You've got to learn marketing and sales. So, if you are ready to learn marketing and sales, if you are ready to create that irresistible offer, if you are ready to create 10K plus months, and you're ready to create a real successful and profitable business and truly serve people, then say ready in the comments, and I will send you the link to book a free strategy call with me. Okay. And in that call, I'll ask you some questions to learn about your business, learn about your goals, your struggles. And if it's a good fit and I feel confident that I can help you reach those goals, then we'll talk about what that looks like, talk about what it looks like to join my program, PIA. If not, if it looks like it's not quite the right time for you and your business, then I'll still give you some tips on the next steps that you need to take. Okay, so either way, this call is a free strategy session that is a win-win, and it's going to help you move the needle forward in your business. So again, if you are truly ready to commit, you're ready to take that next step in your business, say ready in the comments, and I'll send you the link to book that free strategy call with me. Otherwise, have a good rest of your week. I can't wait to see you guys next week, and I will see you in the Facebook group. Until then, bye guys.